guys, what's going on? F1 here, and welcome to Grim Dawn. So, I was mulling over what sort of games I should play after I finish, the DLC, after I finish Lords of the Fallen, and I figured, why not play this? I'm gonna try and shuffle my games now at this point and just start getting more content out. I apologize, I've been really sick as of late. I don't know why. I just keep getting sick and sick and sick. Maybe I'm just pushing myself too hard, but who knows. But I'm here, I'm back, and I'm going to be playing Grim Dawn for probably the first time ever. So this is going to be a new experience for me. I don't know what the story has to hold for me, but I am very much a fan of Diablo-like games, so this sort of thing is kind of expected. I did play, what was it? Torchlight? So this is a more mature version of that, I would assume. So if you're not a fan of blood, gore, or anything of that nature, I apologize, I can't really stop that. But if you like this, please, by all means, like, subscribe, comment, all that sort of stuff, but I digress. So, here's what we're going to be doing. I am an experienced TTRPG player. I know how most things work. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going on the main campaign. We're going to be playing on single player, veteran difficulty, and we will be making a new character with Steve. As for what we're going to be going for, let's see. I do not want to go hardcore, but I will be going veteran mode with this. So, Steve is going to be our character here. I don't think we can choose a class yet, so we're just going to stick as Steve, good old Steve here, and we'll see how things pan out. Now, as you can see, we do not have Ashes of Mammoth or the Crucible DLC, so we're not going to be touching upon those this time around, or other DLC for that matter. However, if enough support is given to me, and I do eventually reach that milestone of 75 on Kick, then we'll see how things go. But if I can get to 75 followers on Kick, I will probably go through the effort of upgrading to all the DLCs. That way you guys have more content to look forward to. But enough of me rambling. Let's get into things. As you can see, Steve is Steve, so let's do this.
We paid a heavy price, but the trap worked.
You seem surprised.
It's been a while since we've had a win. How long will it hold?
I've never entrapped a being like this. But the bonds hold, for now.
How do we dispose of it?
I'm just a witch. You're the soldier.
If it bleeds, I can kill it.
How do you kill a spirit, though?
If you kill the mortal vessel while it's bound, the spirit may perish within. If it escapes...
It's listening to us.
What are you?
Others of your kind name us ethereal.
Why have you invaded our world?
Your world. We existed first, but were managed by your corrupt gods. Your kind opened the way, and now we return to reclaim what by right should be ours.
I've heard enough of this rubbish. Let's hang it.
Destroy this vessel, and I will find another. I have tasted its desires and emotions. Your kind is weak. You have already lost this war.
Do it.
Whoops, I accidentally skipped that. Although, to be fair, it's probably for the best that I did skip that, because I do believe YouTube TTS would kick my ass if I showed more than that, so... Yeah, let's just be glad that it just left like that. But what I will do real quick is I'm going to reduce the audio here, and we will go from there. But good to know that skipping it's good to know that pressing any button on the keyboard just automatically skips it, which kind of sucks, but that's just how it goes. What I will do, though, is I'm just going to quickly go interface. Let's turn off the percentage thing, because there is a few things I can do. We're going to turn off that percent value. Oh, there we go. Okay. In fact, hold on. Let me, apologies if I'm taking so long about doing all this. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. So turn that off, turn that off. I'll show group health bars, player and pet health values. Don't need to show that. Player pet health bars, that'd be fine. Okay, there we go. Hangman Jarvis.
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best.
Hold on, let me increase the volume just a smidgen. That's a bit too loud. It's such a fine balance here. Maybe there?
Still drawing breath, I see. You're one lucky bastard, I'll give you that. Best go speak to Captain Bourbon right away. He seems to have a plan for you now that we've spared your life.
Oh, I see. So they ended up deciding sparing my life for some reason. What happened? How did I get here?
You were possessed. So we strung you up. Seems the spirit fled your body before your life ran out. I'd have left you to hang, but the captain had other plans. He sees some purpose in you, and I'm not going to argue.
Alright, where can I find this captain then?
He's, up the road, in the courtyard. Don't make me regret cutting you down.
Alright, I'll be on my way then. Okay, so we got a tonic of mending for our... There's a 12-second recharge on that. We've got a evade, which is space. So if I do space, there we go. Okay, so we got some sort of dodge. We can use E to rejuvenate our energy. And then we can use R to heal our health. Okay, so that's healing, basically, in general. And we've got the whole keyboard here up to 0 to cast spells. So for now, let's look around, see what we can find. Hello.
So you're the one we almost hung. I didn't really see a sense in it, but then again, no one really cares what old Barnabas thinks. You really should go speak with the captain. He'll be the one deciding whether there's a place for you here at Devil's Crossing.
Okay, good to know. This place is called Devil's Crossing. Good to know. We've unlocked a rift gate. Okay, I assume rift gates are just... Okay, it allows you to create a... Okay, it's basically like having a portal that you can just conjure out of nowhere. Devil's Crossing Rift. Okay, so if we use... It's basically like having a means to travel, if you will. Armand? Oh, look, it's the possessed one. Tell you what, got something that needs doing, and I'll pay to see it done. But sure, you've got what it takes, but come back with some blood in your boots, and maybe I'll reconsider. Try to make sure it's not your own blood. Okay.
Give you good price.
Salvage dealer. Okay, so this is where we're going to get some items, but we don't have any gold on us, I do believe. Yeah, we're basically dirt poor, so until we start killing people, we won't be doing anything. In-game, of course. Boy, I can't let you enter. You'll need to be cleared by the captain before I let you through. Okay. Well met, friend. Have I seen you before? Perhaps we've met on the road somewhere? Koryu is my name. I'm a traveler, a trader, a keeper of the strange. There was a time when, well, no matter. I've traveled far, always in the shadows. I'm tired of these illusions. Say no more. I'll just have to be a product for you. Yeah. Greeting. Oh, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna ignore those guys. I'm gonna keep them open just as options, but we don't really need to talk to them, I don't think.
Ah, you must be the Taken. I heard about that mess at the gallows, grisly business. I don't care for it. I'm quite eager to learn more about you, but you really should speak to the captain before wandering too much around the camp.
Alright, alright. So, these guys are basically persistent on me not exploring too much.
You're not looking too bad for someone just come back from the brink of death. You were taken, possessed by the same creatures that have been reanimating these zombies here. Normally, I'd have burned you with the rest to be safe, but we've lost too many people to the dead. I need someone expendable, someone with nothing to lose but a lot to gain. Right now, you're that person. Prove your worth to me, and the survivors of Devil's Crossing may just welcome you.
Alright, what is it you want me to do?
The bodies of the dead are rising again in some horrible unlife. Corpses don't just get up and move around on their own. Something is reanimating our deceased with ethereal energy. We have observed the dead for some time, and they appear to be flooding Lower Crossing from the Burial Hill, just beyond town. I want you to go to the Burial Hill, find whatever is controlling these abominations, and destroy it.
Alright, where can I find the Burial Hill?
You will need to fight your way through Lower Crossing. Once you've crossed the stream on the far side of town, there will be a beaten path leading up to Burial Hill. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I'd be asking a lot of my people to welcome you with open arms, too. Help us in our hour of need, and I will open Devil's Crossing to you.
Alright, sure. Find what's reanimating those corpses. Alright, and we're given a quest. We need to enter the cave under Burial Hill. This is going to be our first objective of many.
The
but I'm certain
captain
that's gonna be
says
fine.
you're all right, but I've seen what the Taken are capable of. I've got my eye on you.
Very well. Take your time looking around, seeing if there's anybody here. This bridge is once connected Devil's Crossing to the Corvian foothills, the northwest. It must be restored before you can cross it. Okay, so we're gonna need to find scrap and iron bits. So that's gonna take some time to gather, but I imagine over time we'll be able to grab what we need. But I digress. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Can't go into there. But yes, we don't really want to contact the knights or anything. I think we'll be fine just as is. We should be good. Alright, let's see. What have we got for weaponry? We've only got a shiv and a plank shield. We got some warm clothing, warm pants, and we're given a salt bag, which gives us 5% less damage from ethereals, which is a good, simple start to the game. A good little trinket to get us off our feet. But obviously, we're going to need to get better as time goes on. Now, with how we are set up, I think we just have to see what happens and go from there. Factions window. We are currently hostile with Ethereal, Chthonics, and we're tolerated by Devil's Crossing. Let's see. Ethereals descend upon Karen, what is now known as Grim Dawn, possessing countless humans and butchering the rest. They've been raising and fallen as mutated undead creatures. So, I fear that Or I suspect that if we want to get into the class that I'm looking for, we may need to side with the Ethereals, but we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go, but we'll just take our time and handle what we can. One step at a time. Oh, hello. Alright, let's go. Okay, so it's getting clearly difficult, but that's fine. They seem to be hurting themselves, so that's good. Yeah, they're actively hurting themselves trying to get at me. And yeah, as long as we play it safe, we should be fine. Okay, there we go. Oh, I see. So there is the red bar, and then there's the yellow bar. The yellow bar is a sort of shield to give us a bit of an edge. And we're getting experience pretty fast because of the 10% increase that we get, because we're on veteran difficulty. Given that things are going to get much harder for us, I suspect that it's going to get much worse for us, but for now we should be fine. Just make sure we tame our attacks so that way we don't get poisoned too much, that is. And we should be able to reach a level up pretty quickly here, as we slowly just whittle down the enemies, one by one. Okay, we got a cracked lodestone. What is a cracked lodestone? Used in all weapons, shields, and caster offhands. It grants the skill Lightning Nova, as well as lightning damage. Oh. But it is a level 5 upgrade. So we won't be able to use that right now, but it's there. We got a rowboat here. We should probably go back, because I don't think we are ready for whatever this is. We'll just explore one thing at a time. Here we go, level 2. And there we go. Nice. Okay, so level up system. Let's see. We got a number of choices that we can go for. Okay, devotions and all that. Oh. Okay, that's how we open that. Okay, so that's pause. Let me check the option menu to see what hotkeys we have. Okay, skill... Oh, sorry, one second. Skill window is S, codex window is Q, map window... Okay, so I guess... Yeah, I guess we hit S. Okay. I guess the closest thing that we're going to want to go for Steve is either Occultist or Arcanist. Hold on, let me check. Let's see, Grim Dawn classes. I just need to check to make sure. Okay, so Defiler, Ballist. I guess Arcanist seems to be the most realistic, but who knows? Hmm. I mean, shamans are capable of wielding terrible force to nature against foes, okay. Two-handed melee weapons, but can easily adapt to other tools of war when conjuring or popping out. Arcanist and okay, sign research not. No. Cultists. Is that the closest thing that we're gonna get, I think? Hmm. Oh, I see. That would explain why I can't do it. Okay, hold on. I need to do something real quick, so give me a hot second. I really want to do this, so I'm going to actually get this done right here, right now, so just give me a hot moment. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to close this real quick. I'm going to do a quick purchase, and I will be back with you guys shortly. So you're going to see a black screen for a hot minute here, but there is a good reason onto why I'm doing this, so I hope you guys understand. Alright, let's see. Here we go. This is the exact thing that we want. We will be adding this to the cart. Okay. There we go. Alright. So we're going to wait for a quick update here. The reason I am doing this is because there will be more classes I can choose from once this update goes through. We will also get a whole bunch of chances at levels. But I'm doing this for my own personal enjoyment, so this is why I'm going through the effort of getting this done before I continue on with the game. As for what is going down, I've basically just bought the DLC for the Ashes of, hold on, the Ashes of Malmuth expansion. So we will be going with that DLC at the very minimum. So that is why I'm going through the effort of downloading this real quick and getting it done and over with. But I digress. Once we reach the peak there, we will continue on. And of course, I'll load up the game and get ready, but you know how it goes. But yeah, I apologize for the delay, and I'll give it like a few minutes. So just be patient, I guess. I guess in the meantime, I can grab a drink, so yeah. Give me a hot minute. 5-minute break, let's say. Why not? Okay, apologies for the delay. Let's just open up this game and let's get to it. Alright, shouldn't take too long to reload into this, so that should be good. There we go. Alright. We now have the DLC. For the Malmuth DLC, I guess. We do not have the Crucible DLC, though. So that's fine. But, by doing this, we can now go into a whole slew of classes here. But I will be going into Necromancer specifically. Though the most modern Necromancers hail from the Order of Dust Vision and a training of the mysterious Umbrook, not all choose secluded life. While their profession naturally inspires fear and revulsion, the Necromancer of Cairn seek balance through research and mastery over their ultimate fate that awaits all mortals. Necromancers make heavy use of conjuring forth skeletal minions and sapping the very vitality from their unwary foes, though entering the fray themselves with martial weapons is not unheard of. We are obviously going to be going Necromancer. That is pretty obvious on what we're going to be doing, and we're going to be focusing heavily into skeletons. Okay. With one level, we can actually go into there. Okay, there we go. And yeah. We are going to prioritize spell casting here. There we go. We get skeletons up to 2. And let's see. We can summon 3 skeletons every single time. So we're not going to be doing any combat ourselves. We're just going to be summoning more than anything. So that is going to be our gimmick going forward. Skeletons are going to be in the first slot. And yeah, I guess that's that for now. Until we need to summon other things, that is. Let's see. I guess a Blight Fiend is going to be our next summon, but we'll see how things go. But for now, I'm satisfied with just being a skeleton here. Or rather, summoning skeleton.
Can't do that yet.
I'll go into the fray, because why not? But yeah, the skeletons will do the majority of our work now, as we progress onward. And hey, as we go through, we'll get stronger and stronger, so I can't really complain. Another lodestone. Always nice. And hey, as long as we keep doing this, we should get more and more done. Alright, let our skeletons do the heavy work. There we go. We also managed to get another cracked lodestone. This armor is slightly better. It requires a physique of 27, however, but that's perfectly fine, as we just equipped that, and there we go. Alright. Physique gives us more health. Cunning gives us more... Oh, it gives us more damage, most of it. Okay, so Physique is health and health regeneration. Cunning is more health... physical... or more health and damage. And Spirit is more health and magical damage and energy. I think we're obviously going to be prioritizing Spirit here, so that is going to be our go-to. And we'll keep going from there. But yes, our skeletons are going to take the brunt of whatever we run across, so that is going to be our go-to. And yeah, as we go along, they're going to be taking the brunt of what we face as we explore around. And it's been a while since I've been on a Diablo map, or at very least a Diablo-looking map. Warding padded boots. That's probably going to be better than what we got currently. Okay, whittle down the enemy. And hey, we're already at level 3, so we're doing well. Just from a very clear, concise cut on where we're going. Okay. Well, I can either prioritize focusing on the hunt, or I can focus on just attacking enemies from a distance. I'm just going to prioritize leveling up race skeletons here. There we go. Just increase the quality of the summons. That will be our priority to start out with, and we'll go from there. And they're going to get slowly stronger as we go, so might as well make them the strongest of our group. While we're there, let's see. Oh, right, here's the boots. We got Aether Resistance and 25 armor. And we take 5% less damage. Okay, so, yeah, we're getting better as we go. For now, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't focus on Spirit, so I'm going to prioritize that above all else. But if I need to change things up, I will. We'll see how we go, but honestly, we're probably not going to be anywhere near any of the fighting thus far. Alright, as for what we get a Searing Ember, so that's another Ember that we can utilize. We get a Tarnished Mace, which is a one-handed mace. It is plus 10 damage per second if equipped. It is a 7 to 28 physical damage, which is pretty good. Now, it won't be the end-all, be-all of goods, but it's still something. Chipped Claw. Now, I assume the weapon is only going to make it, it's going to make our attacks much slower, but it's fine. It is a physique weapon, though. That is worth noting. But it does seem like all of our stats increase regardless of the occasion, so that is also worth noting. Here we go. Oh, it appears some of my, summons have become ranged as well. Cool. Okay, so there's variety in the necromancy arts. Cool. That is certainly worth noting as we go along. Okay, we got a food ration. We've got the Chipped Claw, which is 4 physical damage, 12% physical damage alongside a slam. Okay, so we're getting more and more things as we go along. Rotting Corpse has a bunch of stuff here. Padded Breaches of Thorns. Or Breeches of Thorns. Physical damage retaliation, so if we suffer some damage, it will retaliate, most likely. 8 Physique, Cunning, and Spirit. That's actually pretty good. It is a component. It is used in shields, caster off hands, rings, head, and chest armor. Oh, and we can just apply it anywhere. Okay. That's good. So it applies whenever, wherever, is what I'm gauging from this. And given it's a low-level gem, there's no reason to not use it, as far as I'm aware. A gun of scorching. Well, I mean, it's a ranged attack with fire damage. And it's got way better damage from the looks of it. Why not? I don't mind being ranged here. There is clearly better gear, though. Let's see. This is slightly better gear. This is fire resistance, poison, acid resistance, as well as some energy regeneration, so that's good. This is slightly better for gear, but the difference is the armor value. We'll get cold damage, frost burn damage, and fire resistance if we wear this, as opposed to aether resistance. Honestly, as much as I think this is good, we're probably going to be at our best with the magic heavy boots. Although the fire resistance is pretty good. Yeah, we should be fine. Alright, Francis's note. I'm trapped here. I realize now I will die in this house. Margaret, I fear that you are already dead, so it may not be so bad. If I am shortly to join you. If by some miracle you yet live and return here to find this note, please know that I'm not angry with you. I regretted our life together, but now I regret that I've lost my temper. Spoke unkind words when we last parted. I hope you'll not think of me a coward for what I am about to do. I'm already in the house. I've barricaded myself in this room, but it's only a matter of time before they break through. What I can do now is choose the manner in which I face death. I'd rather die as a man than be changed into one of those horrid things. Great alive. I will love you always. Francis. Let's just organize this a little bit. There we go. I'm very much an organized individual when it comes to these sorts of things, so expect me to do organizing constantly, if given the chance. But yeah, as we go, we should be good. But yeah, no, we're gonna stick to a range. I guess guns are gonna be our go-to, but anything goes, really. So really depends on what we find, what we run into, etc. Okay, we can't go this way because it's blocked. But we can go around over here. I guess where I'll go is, yeah, we'll go around here and we'll go up and around. Okay. Got some more gear, always nice. There we go. Over here. Oh, a little secret here. It'll take 2 dynamite to clear this path if I want to go through. But there are level 25 enemies, so we don't want to be over there. Good to know that there's options, though. Alright, there we go. Nothing too exciting over in this house, so that's fine. I guess we keep going up. Aggressive cloth scrap of the boar. Nice, that's 4 physique, 5 spirit, and 5 offensive capability. I think what we'll go is we'll go damage dealer ourselves for If we can, we'll probably get like a staff or something with some magic. I don't know. We'll think about it as we go. Scavenge plating, all that. More armor. Okay, so this will just increase our armor. This will increase our steps. We don't need to upgrade anything at the moment, but in the future we may need to do something like that. Upper Master's Log. Okay, let's read this.
Autumn fogs are appearing early this year, but traffic remains unusually high. It's a steady flow of small craft coming down from Malmuth, another township, into the northeast. Some of these boats are barely afloat, burdened with what looks like people's every possession. These travelers, sometimes entire families, bring with them strange tales of wars and the unnatural. A bunch of hogwash riling up the soft townsfolk. Plain, though, keeps the docks busy. Most are westbound, trying to get as far away as they can. The lads at the docks are starting to lose their nerve. Some have talked about sitting out the west themselves, but assured them that this is all nonsense and will pass. They're easily caught up in the energy of the moment.
Yeah, but that didn't end for him well. Considering the fact that, you know, everything's gone to hell in high water. Oh, we've reached level 4, nice. Alright, with that, I can level up this. Alright, by leveling up this, we'll get way more damage, health, etc. Yeah, alright. So they're seriously getting stronger every time we do this. Alright, that is 2 archers and 1 warrior. We're slowly making them stronger, which is good. There will be a cap on their power, but, you know, we'll slowly make them escalate with more and more strength as we go on. So it's no big deal if we take our time leveling this up slowly. I'd rather be a proper necromancer than one that half-asses it after all. Okay. Field steel. Salvaged armor. Tarnished crossbow. Okay, nothing else in there. Guess we can go to this house, clear this out. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just like a small clearing. Cool. Okay, nothing in here. Nothing that I can see anyways. Yeah. Okay, so that's a good thing. If you hold your click and shift, you can actually just hold the attack down. There we go. Enemy boss killed, and we got a whole bunch of gear. We get ourselves the Barog's Bloody Arm, which is the physique item, from the looks of it. Not that we're going to be using it anytime soon, but it's still there, worth noting. Shield Steel is another upgrade tool, I guess. That gives elemental damage. Yeah, there's a lot of level 5 stuff that is allowing for upgrades here. Some are poison, some are acid and poison, that sort of thing. Okay. Here we go. And I'll put this there. There we go. So far, our gear is looking quite good. We're probably going to have to upgrade at some point, but we'll hold off until we're absolutely certain we're going to keep certain gear. And we'll take our time as we go. I guess I can make my way over to the docks here. See what's going on here. Okay, nothing around there. And yeah, let's just keep going. Okay, grab everything here. Okay, a magic belt that's 7 armor, 12 defensive ability, and 7% offensive. This is actually a really good belt, so we'll consider wearing that once we get a chance to. This will give us 5 defensive ability and 4 offensive ability. Considering we want as much offense as possible, this is probably a good wear. We'll wear that. The physical damage, armor piercing, 1.7 attacks per second, 2d4 piercing damage with an extra attack speed. Honestly, I enjoy the Gun of Scorching, but what we can do instead is... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, so we can't swap them. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Okay, we'll take that off. There we go. Alright. That is that set up. We're getting a bit of a full inventory now at this point, so we're just going to have to keep going. What we'll probably do is we'll stop at level 5, warp back to our home base, and probably take the boat next, I'm guessing. But obviously we do need to take the time to actually look around, make sure we've explored everything here. And we should be good. Stables have already been explored. And now we're met with a tavern. And that gives us some healing, because obviously, yeah. Okay, in we go. Alright, the first and second entry. Let's check it out. Alright, first entry. I am currently en route to a village of Burwich in order to investigate a number of strange incidents that have been reported in this area. As dusk is drawing near and the swamps of the region are said to be hazardous to travel at night, I've reluctantly taken up lodging at a small squalid tavern in Lower Crossing. Perhaps I'm weary from my hurried travels, but I feel as if there's a strange pressure and electricity in the air. It's almost akin to the same that's still before the thunderous summer gale. But yet the sun shines and not a cloud is seen. Everything seems as it should. But in my gut, I feel that something terrible will soon come to pass. As I was packing to resume my journey to Burwich, my assistance was urgently requested at the logging camp in the Old Grove, west of Devil's Crossing, where strange animal attacks has left 3 lumbermen listless and pale. Upon arriving, I received a somber greeting from the foreman, who warned me that the bitten workers have gone mad and fled the premises. They were reported to have spoken in an unknown tongue. The foreman showed me the remains of the animal, gray foxes and a hound suffering some sort of horrific anguish lay in a hastily dug pit behind the outhouse. The foreman told me the animals suddenly died when confronted by the workers, and a strange green vapor emanated from their remains. Shortly afterward, the 3 lumbermen fell ill, and mental state rapidly deteriorated. It appeared that my presence in this region was most warranted. Interesting. And concerning, all the same. Alright, let's go over here, see what's what. Okay. I have to go under Burial Hill. You know what? Where is Burial Hill? Because that matters a lot. I don't see anywhere listing Burial Hill. Hold on, let me do a quick search. Okay. Okay, so somewhere in the lower, or somewhere here is actually the... We just gotta find it, basically. So we have to keep going. Well, there is no means to find it, so for now, let's just go back to Devil's Crossing, and then we'll warp back. Mainly so I can actually sell some stuff here, because we got a lot of stuff that we don't need.
Come see what's left of my
Hello. Let's sell everything that's common here, and then we'll go through each item that is rare. Let's see. We don't need cold damage. That isn't going to be our priority, I don't think. Not until we've decided what we're going to be going for, so we'll sell that. We don't need 5% extra health, and we don't have the physique to carry those. These boots... Well, we're going to be prioritizing damage rather than resistances, defenses, so... that. This gun is... worse, so we'll sell that. This crossbow... I guess technically if we really wanted to, we could go crossbow and just rock that, because that's way better damage. And it is a ranged weapon, to be fair. But, I don't know. I don't think we need to go that far, so we'll sell this and this. Do we need the fully armed? No, we don't, so we'll sell that. We will keep this belt, because we can actually use that in a bit, because the defensive ability is only going to get better if we wear this. Plus the offensive ability skyrockets a little bit, so we'll keep that for now. Ranged weapon-wise, what we're probably going to be rocking is a two-handed weapon. We can't get anything that's high in cunning, but we can certainly try and get something that will scale more into other things. But yeah, no, it appears cunning is going to be absolutely required if we want to use guns. Well, for now, we've already set our tone on what we want, so... Let's see. 16 to 45 physical damage. That's probably better than what we're currently wielding. Plus, there's a 10% attack speed increase, so that's pretty good. I could also go with the charged scrap metal crossbow. This is probably our best choice. The puncturing scrap metal crossbow of clarity. Yeah, let's grab that. And then we'll sell these. There we go. Alright, we've only got 500 gold left, so we won't be able to buy more than that, but that's fine. I guess that'll be it for now.
See you around.
We don't really need to sell anything, but we should probably equip some things here. Okay, let's see. What's the best armor value that we can get? Let's go with the shoulder pads of ruin. Yep. Invest that into there. And for the polished emerald, we have to use the chest plate or the helmet. Let's put it into the helmet. And the rest we'll leave alone, because obviously we can't equip those just yet. But we're probably going to use the chip claw on our crossbow unless we find something better. But yeah, now we need to find, okay, so Burial Hill is far to the north, it seems. So we have to go far, far if we want to get there. So that's going to take some time. But that's fine. I was prepared for this outcome, to say the least. But yeah, let's keep going. The hunt continues. Okay, nothing there. Well, hello. There we are. Nice. Yeah, no, our skeletons are really pulling their weight, so that only just adds to the power that we're getting here. Okay, we can probably go over to here. Oh, hello. All this. We're all gonna die out here. Calm down. Where are you from? We're staying with a group of survivors down in Devil's Crossing. You know, the old prison? Supplies started running low, and I volunteered to go scavenging around the lower crossing. Figured it was safe enough, but wrong. Got chased in here by a pack of ravenous rift scourges. Though I can't hear their maddening skittering anymore. Suppose I have you to thank for that? Doesn't matter though, the area is overrun with dead. We won't make it 5 feet without getting surrounded. Way should be clear by now. Just going back out there again. The dead will find us and tear us apart. Well, I suppose I could open a rift gate. What? Isn't that what those things are pouring out of? Well, sort of, but mine will take you home. I'm having a hard time believing that after what I've seen up in Burwich. You don't seem to have the look of a taken about you. Suppose it's my only option. You back at Devil's Crossing. Let's go check him out. Why not? We got the time. Not like we're in a rush or anything.
Ah, you must be...
Okay. Look around a little bit.
So you're the one we all...
Chester. Let's see. Not enough materials, but we're slowly getting there gear-wise. Or at least I assume we're getting there better, slowly but surely. I don't know.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Okay, so where is Faldus then? Barnabas, Jarvis, Chester. Okay. Okay, I don't know where he is. Oh, okay, so I have to go deeper in. So until I actually unlock this gate, which is Burwich Prison, I guess we won't be able to talk with him. So I guess for now, we'll leave it as a side category of just something that we gotta complete, but for now, we don't need to be in a rush to complete it. Take our time, explore what we can as we go. You know the drill. We'll manage. Oh, hello. Lower crossing rift. Okay, so now we've got a warp over here. Cool. We can now level up. I guess just more points into Skeleton Warrior. This is going to increase its damage by a significant margin. Oh, I see. The more we invest in the Undead Legion, the better. So if we can get more points into Necromancer, we might be able to increase the summon limit. For now, we're just looking at summon quality rather than quantity, so... For now. We're going to get up to 11 here. Those skeletons are going to be absurdly powerful, I do believe. And if I check this, let's see. 248 health, 120 energy, 120% damage, 70% health, and energy regeneration by 10%, with a 31 to 43 physical damage with 15 vitality damage. The damage is exponentially increasing by a large margin, to the point where it's probably going to be our core ability for a while. At least I imagine it would be. Who knows? Things could change. But regardless... Yeah, no. The skeletons are basically just being the damage dealers for now. Which is good. Ah, here we go. This is the cave entrance that we were looking for in Burial Hill. So I guess we'll go in here. Just immediately, no reason to not. The Absolution of Death was here. What? Okay, this is level 6. Oh god. Level 4 to level 6. Okay. Okay, so these enemies are arguably way more difficult from the looks of it, so we gotta be careful here. Now I can choose to increase... Oh, I can increase my physique by percentage. Oh god. Yeah, no, let's increase our physique by percentage. Why not? We'll equip that. That's going to increase our physique by a significant margin. Alright, an Aether Crystal. Be used in the creation of arcane items. This will keep in bulk, but I digress. Okay, lightning damage. Searing Ember. Chipped Claw. Chipped Claw is probably going to be the best choice here. Yeah, let's give the Chipped Claw to this. There we go. That's going to increase our damage output. And the Slam. Yeah, no, it should be fine. At the very least, it's just going to increase our damage, so it's fine. And we'll have right-click be Slam, so there you go. Okay, so Aether Crystals seem to be the majority of what's going on in here, which is interesting, to say the least. Not a concern. Okay. Enemy boss has been killed. Skull of Scorching, a whole bunch of loot. Okay, I need to find a way to determine what's interactable or not. Hold on. Let's see. Loot filter window. Oh? Okay, but how do you determine interactables? That's the question. Hold on. Oh, alt and right alt shows items. But how do you show interactables? Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to linger my mouse over them to find it, whatever I'm looking for then. Okay. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Got a lot of stuff here, though. Hold on. Alright, more armor value. Aether damage and physique. Rare offhand. Fire damage, aether damage, burn damage, offensive ability, energy regeneration, poison, acid resistant skill cooldown. That's a really good item. +2 to Calidor's Tempest, +2 to Flame Touched, minus 0.4 seconds skill recharge to Calidor's Tempest. Now, if we can get a proper melee weapon for it, it's going to be even better. But we will worry about that as we go. Okay, but for now, we won't be able to wield it, so we'll keep this as a unique that we're going to keep. It is a rare, actually, so... Okay. So far, so good. We'll save the upgrades for later. For now, we're just going to focus on exploring as we planned. Okay, level 6, nice. I guess we'll go down because there is stuff here, so we might as well. Alright. Alright, we're up to 14. There we go. More aether crystals, more scrap, iron bits. Okay, this shrine is ruined and needs to be restored. Are you sure you want to place an offering? Shrines can be cleansed by either making an offering to the gods or something else. I don't know. I will increase my spear as planned. There we go. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, so there is... I'm not sure what it will do, but why not give it a try, right? There we go, we got a devotion point for our troubles. Cool. The shrine has been restored. Cool. Gear-wise, we get a few guns. We also get the corrosive claw fetish, whatever that is. Acid damage and health regeneration. It is a magical amulet, which will replace our salt bag, which is... I could do better. I could do better. I should probably increase my cunning by a level, if I'm... now that I think about it, but, we'll be fine. Another aether crystal. We seem to be getting a lot of those, actually. And now that we've actually got a devotion point, points available, 1. We can increase our offensive, health, defensive, health, and that. Oh, that's a lot of options. Okay, so pets. Let's see. I guess that's the question. Do these guys count as pets? Skeleton scale with pet bonuses. More powerful minions may be raised with higher skill rank. Okay. So we want to go into gold. So that's going to give us a crossroad of 5 health. That'd be the earliest bonuses that we can get for pets. Alright, so 15 to all damage to physical resistance and 20 to all damage for pets, which is really good for us. There's also this, which we need a requirement of one of the crossroads here to branch off. Pets get defensive abilities if we go this for Shepherd's Call. The Crane seems to have some boosts here. Let's see. The Wolverine seems to be a good one as well, with some resistances across the board. Frog, damage. Plenty of choices to choose from here, huh? Alright, well, for now, it's either going to be focusing on the lion or the crow, I guess. %60 all damage, 5% offensive capability. The crow certainly has more damage, but no, I guess. Yeah, let's aim for the crow, I guess. The crow requires us to have blue. This allows us to open up to here. Good. We will aim with the intention to complete the Raven first, because that will... Okay, so we're going to need to branch off to the Raven here, and then branch off to here to get our damage up by 60%, increase our damage by 15% to all damage, and then, of course, 80% lightning damage is a good one. Would add on to our list. But, I digress. I don't think we really have any elemental damage going for us if we go, I don't know. For now, it won't matter too much, but the crow is going to be our focus to start with. For pet bonuses, obviously. Oh. Okay, so if you hit L, you can actually realign your character. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I see. Okay, so no, that is the common period that is shifting us. So now we're facing north. I'm probably going to be prioritizing facing north through all aspects of the game, so... Unless I really need a turn, I will, but I shouldn't need to. And hey, the more Aether Crystals we get, the better. Not sure what we'll use them for, but hey. Might as well use them when we get them, so there you go. I guess technically we can head back now. We don't really need to go any further, so what we'll do... We do have some extra inventory that we could theoretically go for, so... Yeah, let's keep going. At least until our inventory's full. I don't see a reason why we can't do that much, at least. Oh, hello. Alright. That is a lot of upgrade material. That's gonna be nice. Yeah, we're getting a lot of mutagenic ichor. At the very least, it's nice to have, so that's not bad. Oh, we're level 7 now. That's good. We are now maxed out on raised skeletons. That is our biggest boost here. We can use Drain Essence, I suppose, or anything like that, but there's no need. Alright, let's level up to 5. That is going to get us our next unlock, which we don't really need. We just need to level up our... Yeah, we just need to level up Necromancer up to level 10. Because that will allow us to upgrade into Undead Legion, which increases our summoning limit. That's going to be the next big upgrade for us. That's going to take a few levels to get through, but with the pace that we're going right now, we'll be fine. We're just going to have to be patient. But all the skeletons are ready to go, and honestly, they're nice and buff. Got another cave entrance here that we can go into, but I don't think there's reason to go there. Not yet, anyways. But there may come a time where we need to go in and do some things. Oh, the boss. Probably be careful and get ready for the worst. Pharaoh's the Rotted. Let's wait for all of that to fade. There we go. Alright. Oh, I guess I can auto-sort here. Oh, cool. I did not know that we had an auto-sort tool. That's really good. Convenient. Okay, I guess that is that. If we can get ourselves a fire-based tool, probably a one-handed firearm, that'd probably be our next focus. I'm gonna upgrade our physique, well, our cunning, because that is gonna scale off. Yeah, so we're gonna increase our cunning a little bit. Why not, right? But, the Skull of Scorching is probably gonna be our focus for a while. But we will need a firearm with fire damage if we want to take full advantage of that. Let's see, we've got a bit more room that we can use to get some things in, but I digress. God, these skeleton archers are insane. It's impressive to see them work so efficiently. I don't mind them. Metal grips. Yeah, no, we don't need those. A hollow with whirling blood and steel helms. We only got so much room left. I think it's time we portal back. Let's go. We are going to go back to Devil's Crossing here. And we'll go have a word with Captain John Bourbon.
The dead attacks have slowed and their numbers are thinning. I take that as a sign that you've dealt with the source?
I have killed the Reanimator.
A creature was doing this? Disturbing. Thanks to your efforts, we may yet hold out here a little longer. I've sent word to the gate guard. Speak to him and he should let you in. Take some well-deserved time to rest and recover. Welcome to Devil's Crossing.
Thank you.
We need some time to plan our strategy. In the meantime, there are others around Devil's Crossing who could use your help. Take a moment to mingle with your fellow survivors. Kasparov, our resident scientist, is really eager to speak with you. He babbled some nonsense, but I believe he wants to talk about your connection with the Ethereals. Barnabas, our handyman, said he needed help with our water pump. When you're done assisting them, speak with me in my office inside the prison.
All right. Where can I find them?
Both are outside the prison. Kasparov is in the house next to the giant rift gate, and Barnabas keeps his camp by the windmill on the south side. You can't miss it.
Good. I will go speak with them. And for our troubles, we get 300 iron and 500 reputation with Devil's Crossing. Now, with that also, because we might as well just check out who we're hostile and not with. As of right now, the Ethereals we are clearly hostile with. The Beasts we are slightly hostile with, but we are tolerated in Devil's Crossing. And if we can get high enough, we can actually get some significant faction discounts as well as some bonuses. So there is merit to actually leveling up in Devil's Crossing.
Here you've been cleaning up there in Lower Crossing. If you're gonna keep fighting those bastards, you'll need better equipment than that. There's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron coin off my hands. I don't need it anymore.
Why are you helping me?
See, they killed my Annabelle back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back, and if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. Got nothing left but revenge. So I pay good iron for those willing to put down those abominations. Take Pharos, Julius, and Negan, for instance. Used to be all good men, defenders of the Empire. Nothing more than shambling fiends, skulking the swamplands of Whitemire. Slaughter. Put them in the dirt like they ought to be, and I'll give you some more iron for my stash.
Done good. We've already slain Pharos the Rotted. We just need to deal with Julius Decayed and Negan the Withered. Hello. And with that, the gate is open. We get 100 experience for our troubles, and now we can go into the inner parts of the keep. We can talk with Valdis.
Well, I'll be damned. You really came through for me. The rift took me back to Devil's Crossing, just as you promised.
You're welcome.
I'd like to thank you. Take everything I found up there. Much, but maybe you can make some use.
Thanks. 500 iron, more reputation, and some scrap. Not sure what we're going to do with all this, but, you know, we'll take what we can get, really.
What do you want?
Okay, booty. Okay, what about supplies? Okay. Yeah. Sounds like it was a difficult journey. Yeah. No need to get on his nerves or just belittle him. Yeah, I'm just going to go through some of the dialogues here.
Sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother?
Who is he?
His name is Milton Hart. Soldier in the Imperial Army when we fled Burwich. He volunteered to cover our escape. Or as a penchant for heroics. But it's been weeks and we have not heard from him. I dread to think that he may become one of the dead. It was war amulet I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear it may be preserving him from on death. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace, so we can do this with me. We last saw each other on Sodden Hollow, in Whitemire. So I'm afraid he's still out there.
I'll do what must be done.
And with that, the Quartermaster, hello.
Okay, so we won't be able to access anything here, but, this is something worth noting because we can actually get some special gear if we upgrade high enough into the tree. So it does seem like there's options available to us if we want to get some faction type gear. But we won't be able to access that until we get to that point. But for now, we're not looking for people really, so it's fine. Really strong note. Auto sort.
Now, I ain't a decent man, and sure ain't good at it. But words need to get out. About what this place really is. Present, it ain't no joint I ever been in. I've seen double my share. Men don't stay here long, neither, and some of the lads they haul in, they ain't criminals. I know. The moment I see a man, I can tell by his eyes that he done wrong. These boys I see fear. I seen this warden a couple of times. Big man in black armor. He ain't no better, you'd think he was on the wrong side of the bars. Every day, he and his lackeys take prisoners out to the hut. In the yard by the dozen. They never come out. Later a wagon rolls in by the hut. It always leaves full. They don't let us out of ourselves now. I can tell there ain't much left of us left. The hulls are quiet. Out of my room. The others, they were taken in yesterday's match. I ain't asking for pity. I know my ends in that hurt. Perhaps this note will be one good deed. Oh dear. God, that's ominous. Hello.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
Spiritual guidance.
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
Why haven't you dealt with the reanimator then?
I'm afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the reanimator to come to us, just as you have.
You mentioned spiritual guidance.
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Alright, I would very much appreciate that. Alright, we got 100 experience rush troubles, and for it...
I sense turmoil within you.
I see. So this will allow us to reallocate skills and devotions from the looks of it. Yeah, so if we don't like our current setup, say we don't like our skeletons, we can actually just uninvest using iron bits, and we can go from there. But I'm satisfied with going necromancer route, so it's fine. Okay, so moody kids. Yeah, I'll just leave that kid alone. It's fine. Hello, a smuggler. Okay, allows us to store items. So if we want to store items, this is the place to go. I don't see a reason why we should. But hey, it's there if we want it, so why not, right? Alright, but yeah, I see no reason to I see no reason to not sell items here, so we're just gonna sell our mundanes. Because we don't need those. Let's see. Okay. Alright, sell that. We're keeping the skull, because I like that. I like the skull. We don't need this. We don't need this. Don't need the physical damage gun. Or the weapons. Let's see, helm. Less defensive ability, but more percentage defensive ability, so that's a better headband, if anything. We'll sell this cloth scrap. Don't need the offensive ability here. Aether damage and physique, sell that. Don't need that because we got a better helm. Alright, firearms, let's see. Anything with fire damage is going to be arguably the best. Preferably of one-hand nature. To 4 fire damage, 12% fire damage, physical damage, 10% physical damage converted fire. Okay. Oh, I guess he's refreshed. Okay. $15 to 23. 83 is required for the hunting, it seems, which does suck. Well, either way, we're going to need a one-hand lead, so... Nope. There doesn't really appear to be anything worth using here right now, so we'll just leave that be.
Put it to good use.
For now, I guess we'll just implement a upgrade for now. But we are going to equip this. That is a given. Alright, we got another polished emerald, so we can just stuff that in there, I guess. Yep, there we go. Another emerald in there. More physical damage. Versus chip claw, Yeah, I can't really think of a reason to, Well, I guess I can get springs here. Hold on. There's no reason to get it just yet. We can just wait. It's fine. Hello.
Captain send you over? You must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being fired in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Why not just lower a bucket into the river?
Have you seen the bodies floating out there? Surface water around here is rank with disease and decay. Our only hope is the well. Now, you can get some scrap, or do I have to settle for sass?
Just curious, where can I find it?
Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Where you get it isn't that important to me. Just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
I see. I'll get some scrap that you need. Alright, so we got a whole slew of crests. And before we go any further, there is another thing that we can do here.
So Bourbon let you stay.
Yeah. Booty guy. But we can do this. Oh, no, we need more scrap. We're up to only 4 out of 6. Which is fine. We'll make it work. I mean, I guess I could use the Searing Ember, but we'd need to use it on something, so... For now, we'll just keep an eye out for a one-handed weapon. I guess the gun is going to be our priority, but we'll see. For now, though...
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
The captain said you wanted to speak with me.
Rift gates, yes. The ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. There's something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Wait, what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs, probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Aether crystals? You mean like these?
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and... oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3... Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel?
Well, I feel stronger.
Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more. But you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had more fragments.
I think we're done here.
Ah, we've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Darlet. I sent her out to the Burwich estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
You lost your apprentice.
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Would you please go out there and find that hopeless girl?
I'll keep an eye out. But for our troubles, we do get an additional point from the looks of it, which is interesting. Okay, well, we have no reason to not just invest all of our points into leveling up, so just keep leveling that up. We should be able to get up to Undead Legion within 4 more points, so that's good. So we're getting closer and closer to the promised goal that we've come here for, so that's good. And I guess for now, until we are good, yeah, we just keep going. Oh, these are amulets, right. I should probably sell the amulets, if I'm being real. I don't need them. And until we find something better, it's fine. This is... Here we go. Any good firearms? No, not really. Yeah, we need way more cunning if we want to take advantage of the physique boosts. Yeah, this is giving us plenty of physique here. Yeah, we just have an innately strong physique, it seems. So I guess just increase our cunning a bit. Here we go, up to 86. This opens up all the guns that we couldn't use before. And the best damaging gun that we can get is probably this one. 15 armor piercing, 166. Okay, so this has more armor piercing, just slightly less damage with lightning. This deals chaos damage. And that's piercing damage. Yeah, we don't need those. I mean, this would convert into lightning damage, and if we add the augment of a gem, of either a searing ember or something, then we can convert 10% of that physical damage into lightning damage, on top of the 13. But, do I need to go that far? No. We'll find something that will be way better to equip, so let's just take our time, look around, and explore. There's no need for us to rush on choosing an item, but we can just as easily get one and find one and just use it from there. Loot filter. Yeah, just checking. Seeing if there's any changes to what we're looking for. God, I enjoy these archers. They're pretty nice. Can't wait to get more of them. That's going to get wild once they start replicating in mass numbers. That's going to be hilarious to see. Assuming they even reach that wild number. We'll see. Anyways. Bunch of gear. Cool. That is an insane amount of armor. Cool. Let's see. 7 physical damage, 8 internal trauma damage. Offensive ability, nah. This is just physique and insane armor. I guess we can increase our physique by a little bit more. Why not, right? That ought to be fine. We're gonna just backtrack a little bit, just oh, there's a whole bunch of oh god. Whole bunch of oh, a Sylph necklace, what's that? Carried by Slith shamans for only they know what. Okay. Interesting. Plenty of treasure, though, that they seem to be hoarding, so that's good. Oh, bristly fur. Okay. Fire damage, burn damage, offensive ability, health regeneration per second. That's way better than what we're using right now. Beastly fur. 90% health and 25% constitution. I do not know what constitution will do for me, but let's see. Yeah, I have no idea what that constitution's going to do for us, but it's there. It's interesting, to say the least. Alright, and then of course we got some new armors here. Yeah, we don't need those, though. Another polished emerald to increase our stats a little bit more. Always a good addition. We're just going to make our way over here, because we did miss a few things around this area. Might as well be thorough about it. There is this cave here, which I will be exploring. Just gonna casually explore here, just find what we can, and go from there. Whitemire. Okay, before we go to Whitemire, we are just gonna go into this cave, I guess. Putrid Den. Okay, there's a lot of bristly fur here, though, so that's good. That should be interesting. Nice. We're suffering some significant health damage, so we gotta be careful here. Let's heal, play it safe, as we deal with the Hoarder here. There we go, boss dealt with. And I guess summon a few more new minions here. And, ooh, okay, so we got a... 2 casters from the looks of it? It's hard to tell. There's something. Let's see. Polished Pusquill Tail of Ruin. Okay, so this is a poison damage with physical damage on top of it. Fire damage, burn damage, physique. If we're building into fire damage with the Skull of Scorching, that might be a good choice. We'll lose out on the fire resistance, but that's a small price to pay considering we're increasing our physique, which is an overall increase. We'll lose out on the energy regeneration. Well, actually, no, we keep the energy regeneration. We just lose the fire, poison, and acid resistance. I could do better. I could do better. I can find something better. We got armors that deal that have 45 armor, so there's clearly options. We're in no rush. Yeah, we go to Whitemire because this is where we need to go for a few quests. And, oh, I guess those two are mages. Okay, so that would explain why they're casting spells then. That's good. And we've leveled up to 9, nice. I think we should be nearing the point of our magnum opus. Let's see. Alright, we are nearly at 10, so 1 point left, and then we can start investing in Undead Legion, which will reduce our cooldowns and all that jazz. Okay, more cunning. We lose out on armor, but we get more cunning, offensive ability, and defensive ability by a small margin. Lightning Electric? Yeah, no. This gives us spirit and movement speed. Same armor value, though, so no. Ideally, we want to have a higher armor value by the time we're done here, so... Gotta play it safe and, wise. I'm just gonna organize things a little bit here. There we go. That should do for now. Degrees of Haste. That is an insane boost to our agility. I'm gonna start boosting Cunning, or rather, no, Spirit, because that's gonna increase our energy, which is exactly what we need right now. We're sort of going for a very balanced build, though, which I kind of respect. Normally, you don't get builds that are very inclined to be balanced. And healing is, very... It's actually based on a cooldown instead, which is an interesting way to play it for the game. It means you don't need to rely heavily on cooldowns any longer. Still worth noting that it is still going to be a pain to manage, but, you know, it's there. These boots technically do still offer plenty more armor, so that alone is a good idea. Let's see, what can I use? I'll wear these. The armor rating is slightly better, let's see. The armor rating of 43 will reduce damage by 70%, it seems. That's good. I guess we can go for bristly fur. That increases our HP and constitution by 25%. I'm very curious what constitution does anyway, so... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so HP is increased by a marginal sum of 90, and we get a 25 constitution, whatever that is. Actually, I guess I could just really look it up. 1 second. What is Constitution? A secondary health regeneration system, which activates outside of combat. And it's represented as a yellow overlay. Okay, so you see this yellow bar? It has been increased by 25% because of that. That's a good ability. That's basically like having bubble health in bulk. Alright. I guess we keep going. We've collected scrap for Barnabas. We just need to bring it back to him. Helping out. Help Barnabas with the water pump. I'm not sure where the water pump is, so we're just going to have to make do. But we'll keep going as we go. But yes, by the time we hit level 10, we will be able to take advantage of everything else. Or we'll just get stronger as we go, but I digress. Alright. More Deep Mire Warriors and all that. Love these casters, actually, they're quite interesting. Another shaman. So we need to worry about them. Crossbow. Okay, so we're now full on inventory here. Rare two-handed. Cunning 96, though. Cunning, offensive, defensive, nothing that really requires us much, so I think it's high time we get out of here now. I'll equip that and that. We've got plenty of burn now. Alright, let's portal back. I guess we can turn in some quests while we're at it, because no reason to not. It'll give us experience, we can sell all of our items, and we should be fine.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Alright. Sell all the mundanes. We don't need maces, axes. We don't need... Yeah, we don't need aces, axes, or maces and axes. Don't need magic amulets. We no longer need the salt bag. But honestly, I'm gonna keep it just in case. What? No, no. Keep Slith necklace. Okay, we don't need this. All right. Okay, so this is probably the best choice. Physical damage converted as vitality damage. Yeah, this is the best one-handed that we're gonna get our hands on. It was a miracle that we managed to get the firearm there. This is probably the best gun, though, out of the lot, so we're actually going to grab this, and we will make an effort to level up our cunning just enough to get this used. So we might as well focus on this, because this increases our physical damage by 3 to 7, so that alone is good enough. We will give it the Searing Ember upgrade. I did not mean to do that. We're getting those back. There we go.
See you around.
Alright. And I guess, actually, what we can do is you can use the Polished Emerald to bridge the gap slightly more. We can then use this to give that fire damage, to convert that to deal even more. Because we are currently rocking a lot. We also get Fire Blast for our troubles because of the attacks, so there you go. And I guess we can increase our damage, or armor, I guess. And I guess we can use this to increase our fire damage even further beyond by using this. Aether damage converted to fire damage, to Calidor's Tempest, lightning damage converted to fire, okay. So this only gives us more reason to put this song in, so that's even more fire damage. So, yeah, we're heavily spec'd into fire damage once we actually can wield the Tarnished Howdah. That's good.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Okay, we should probably get some rings, though, that help us with fire damage, though. Already got amulets that are helping here. Frozen Hearts. That's pretty decent. But, yes, no rings that seem to indicate use there. We can buy some scrap if we really wanted to, which there is no reason to not. But, yeah, I'll be fine.
Put it to good use.
Alright, let's go talk with some people here. We just need to talk with Barbas,
Get the
and here
scrap.
you go. Will this suffice?
Perfect. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will have safe drinking water again, and it's all thanks to you. First class is on me.
Yeah, glad I could help.
Well, good news is, I got the water pumping again. The only problem is, it smells like a sewer. Only about a tenfold worse. If I I haven't smelled something this rotten since...
Since when?
Since I cleared out a den of slith ages ago. They're loathsome reptiles, make their homes in swamps and dank caves. They secrete a nasty poison into the water that makes it drinkable for them, but nearly always fatal to us. I bet good iron there's a nest in that cave that fuels our pump. I'm too old for all this spelunking, so I need you to go down there and kill it.
Alright, how do I get to the cave?
This key will open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed rift gate. It connects to the bowels of the prison, which should lead you to the cave. Find the Slith matriarch that's likely polluting our water supply, and the poison should clear out on its own. You do this, and all the Devil's Crossing will be honoring your name with every glass.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this list. Alright, so with that, we just need to go to the cellar here. That's going to give us more objectives to go. Oh, we can also zoom out here. I think that's probably for the best. So, yeah. Alright, but yes, with that, once we are done with, yeah, we equip this, and then we're, good to go. Alright, let's go down. Let's go hunt this matriarch. See how capable we truly are. We're dealing with, level 9s and 10s now. Thankfully, our skeletons are extremely capable when it comes to, this sort of stuff. Another scrap. Lodestone. Always good, to get those small little trinket buffs. And we'll just slowly keep going until we find the matriarch. Should be able to get a level here. And we shouldn't be, too hard-pressed. Okay. Okay, good thing the skeletons are carrying me. That's the undeniable truth, but that's just how Steve works. It's not him doing the damage, it's his summons and everybody else doing damage. Okay, just slowly whittle them down. Okay. Our skeleton's likely to recover as we give it a moment. Okay, let's just whittle these guys down. Hey. Alright, there we go. Oh, and we got the archer combo. Nice. This will probably dispatch everybody really quickly now because of the high damage output these archers do. That'll be fun. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of we're gonna see a lot of kills happen in a short succession. Oh, no biggie. More iron bits, more items. Health, offensive ability, physical. Bonus to pets, 15 to all damage and 8% health. That's actually really amazing. Arguably, is it better than Degrees of Haste? As much as I want to say that, it's unfortunately not. So, we're just going to keep our current gear and we'll go from there. Crude silver amulet, eh. Okay, here we go. Hello. Oh, whole slew of items just from this secret. We'll just ignore those guys as we go around here. Ow. Yeah, one hit really knocked me on the head. That's fine. Okay. Oh, hello. A rare offhand. Elemental damage, bleed damage, burn damage. Oh, that's just elemental damage across the board. No, we just need the Skull of Scorching. Caldor's Tempest and Flame Touch is pretty good. And hey, we've reached level 10. We are now a survivor. Cool. Alright, by leveling up though, we can actually choose another class if we so desire. So it really just depends on what we want to go as a secondary. Not that we're going to be using a secondary just yet, but it is still worth noting. Alright, but for every 2 levels, it seems, we get an additional summoning limit. So that's going to increase our amount of summons that we can use by an insane amount. As for what we go next... I've been muted this whole time. That is my apologies. I thought I had unmuted myself. Oh well. Let's just keep going. Ah, God, that happens. Oh well. Well, at the very least, we've gotten a whole lot more power. Oh, the Corruptor is here. Oh God, okay. Hey.
My inventory is full.
Okay, our inventory is full, that's fine. Royal Jelly Extract. A heart, that'll give us some buffs. Royal Jelly and Ectoplasm. Nice. No reason to not learn it, after all. Get these Spalders. We can leave at this point, if we really wanted to. But there is no real reason to just yet, because we can get our next upgrade here. We might as well grab that before we go. Offer that, get another level.
Can't carry anymore.
Before we go any further, we're gonna portal back. Before we do, that's gonna get us 2 additional summoning limits. And our current summon limit is 5, so that's good. We will go back to Devil's Crossing, but we are going to warp back, obviously. Because we should sell some things real quick before we continue.
See what's left of my wares.
Okay. Don't need this. Don't need the daggers. Don't need the 2-handed crossbow or the weapons. This is a firearm that has a whole heaping amount of poison and acid boosts. We don't need that. Don't need this. This coif we don't need. Need this. No. This we can wear. Well, maybe. It's vitality damage, chaos damage. It's more damage, technically. It is more damage. If we really want to go that route. We don't need this, so we'll sell that. Don't need the cunning, the amulet. Let's see. No to that, no to that. Do we need this? Yes, it is an arguably significant increase. We should probably wear these heavy pants, even if they are heavy.
See you around.
Okay. Okay, we can either give it the armor or the grizzly fur. I'm gonna go with the armor. Make it easy. Yeah, just increase the armor. Why not? There we go.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Alright. Weapon-wise, is there anything better than the 18 to 30? I don't think there is. Oh, wait, hold on. 34 damage per second if we go bleeding here. 43 if we go this one. Just with these damage intervals being weird. Oh! We can't use this anymore. For some reason. Okay.
See you around.
Okay, that's a nice tool for free. Let's see. Is there any way we can increase our stats here real quick? Let's see. This will increase our cutting, which will get us back into equipment balance. If we can find something that increases our damage... Yeah, no. Okay, so we're just going to go with this. There we go. That'll allow us to get our weapon back in working order. Okay. This weapon is arguably slightly better by 1 point damage, but nah. I'm fine with the weapon I currently got, so we should be good. Alright, let's go back. Just gonna keep going down, and let's just check this area real quick. Make sure we didn't miss anything. And if we go into our devotion, we've got another point that we can work in, and I think we were gonna go for Raven, weren't we? Yeah, so we need to go into this, which gives us 15 spirits and 15% damage to all damage. From there, we can increase our offensive ability and energy regeneration, and then we can branch into 60% damage to all pets. We don't need to... Well, I guess we are going to need to crack down into the other point here for extra lightning damage, but eh. We'll be fine. Alright, that makes 5 skeletons. We're just going to quickly clear through here. Grab what we need, or want here, rather. Should be good. Alright, I think that's all of them, so we don't need to go any further. So yeah, no, we just dip back from here. No reason to stick around. Back to Devil's Crossing, then we can go back over to other areas, but obviously leveling up first. Leveling out comes first.
Any luck clearing out those sliths? They're starting to beg me for water. I don't know how many more times I can say it'll melt your guts before they just rush me and take it.
I've taken care of it.
Well done. Once I pump out the remaining poisoned water, the spring should be clean enough for drinking. I'll make sure to let people here know how much help you've been. They'll be grateful that they can get a drink without dissolving their intestines. One more thing. Take my rucksack. Useful for hauling back scrap or whatever else you come across. I'm too old for that stuff now.
Thank you. Glad to be of help. For our troubles, we get Devil Crossing reputation and an inventory bag, which expands the size of our inventory. So, if we ever need to just store things more, we can just use that as a means to do so, which is good. A convenient way of handling excess inventory space. And honestly, it's a good way to store all these gems without having to worry too much about them. Because obviously we're going to need storage for these, so might as well store them in a good spot. But yeah, that is that done. Okay, we've still got a few more quests, so I guess we'll just go into Devil's Crossing Rift, and we will go all the way over to the lower crossing Rift? Yeah. We're gonna have to go there anyways, because obviously we won't. Yeah, we should try to at least continue. Let's see, we should probably go down to this corner, and then we'll continue on. Other than that, we seem to be making a lot of progress, so I can't really complain that the results aren't paying for themselves. What is our damage anyways? 147 to 170 fire damage with 279 burn over 3 seconds. That is insane. Have we gone in here again? I think we already have, but better to check to be sure. Yeah, no, we've already been here. We're fine. I'm just checking to make sure. Okay, if we go down here, we can explore this little tidbit here. Alright. Off we go, I suppose. We're just gonna make our way all the way across here. Just keep going. We cross the bit here, which is where we then stopped. And we'll just keep going.
Further and further into the swamp.
Here we go. Okay, that is another boosting item. Always good to get those out of the way. And we got another cave. Lovely. Alright, let's go into the cave, see what we find. Shouldn't be too hard to find anything. Be too hard to find good things here. I guess we'll see. Oh, convicts, lovely. Well, I guess it's not unexpected to see people resorting to banditry, given the circumstances of this world. But hey, still better to check and try and find people. Okay, hello, Jasper.
Please, stay your weapon, stranger. We're no outlaws. We were captured and put to work here in the mine. I hope you're here to set us free.
You're slaves here.
So it was seen, and nothing is worse to a rover than being confined. Part of a rover band that set up camp in a secluded part of the White Mire, hoping to avoid trouble. But trouble found us anyways. They captured 4 of us, but young Larkin and 2 other men who were here already died from overwork. Just left their bodies down here with us. Rovers follow the path of peace, but I can't help thinking the world is just a better place since you sent those outlaws to meet their judgment.
I can get you to Devil's Crossing using a rift gate.
A rift gate? Curious.
I thank you for your kind offer, but we should return to our people out in the swamps. It is our path. Very well. We get 500 experience for our troubles. We will spread word of your deed. If you ever find yourself in the company of the rovers, you will always find a place beside us on our fires. Sounds good. We've made some friends. But of course, I don't think we've fully cleared this cavern, so we're just going to quickly do a quick once over, make sure we clear it out, all out, for that matter. Covered notes, bunch of loot. Alright. Ectoplasm. 20% energy, 3 energy regeneration per second. Cool. And we also got a ring that increases bleeding resistance, plus 3 to raise skeletons. Does this increase it beyond the cap? That's a good question. Bonus to all pets. 33% to all damage. 12% reduction freeze bonus. Okay. Well, I mean, the ring answers itself, right? I'm just gonna replace that there. There we go. And I guess we can actually check to be sure. Yep. Okay. So, yeah, we can actually upgrade our skeletons even further than they should be capable of. Just by getting items that actually increase the skeleton cap. So we do have merit for doing this. But I digress.
Got ourselves a bunch of them idiot rovers wandering on our hideout the other night. They were armed, as they often are. Of course, they tried to run when we jumped them. A little good that did. Now we have ourselves a few people digging in the mine. We can't eat coal, and our food supplies are starting to run out. The rovers barely had a few scraps between them. With the Burwich Bridge destroyed, we're stuck in the swamp. We beginning to wonder if perhaps we made a mistake by not following Cronkley's gang to the west. May not be much pickings in the wilderness on that side of Devil's Crossing. At least they had numbers. Could probably hunt down a decent-sized boar between a lot of them. Out here, got nothing but slith and the dead.
I see. So it appears some bandits are roving around in the west. Should probably keep that in mind. So they're probably over by the dunes. So if we go to our local map, yeah, they're probably over in the Evorpian foothills, or considering where we're currently at, we're near Whitemire, so probably Old Aboria? Probably around there, but probably way, way shorter than I'm thinking. But I digress. We make do. I guess actually, hold on. I can just do this. There we go. Done. Now we can just quickly deal with these guys. There we go. Another sacrificial knife that we don't need. That does mental damage again. Okay, well, I guess we just go this way. See what we find. Well, skeletons are really putting up some work. That's 900 damage per each. That's insane. Can't really complain, because they're doing so much damage that it's not really a contest. I like it, though. More damage, always nice. Okay, we're going to want to make our way across here, and we should be good. So far, so good. Let's open this. Okay, we're seriously making some progress, so that's good. Okay, nothing around here. We can just cross over here. Alright, so far, so good. We even got a chest here. With some seriously good goods. Or good loot, rather. Let's see. Offensive capabilities, energy regeneration, physical damage reduction. Nothing too amazing. It's alright. Alright, off we go. We don't need to go over there. I love this music. It's interesting. For a first time playing through this game, pretty nice. I like this. It's the good old time of when I was playing Diablo 2. I guess it makes sense that it's the spiritual successor of the game. Or at least, I like to believe it is. But, who knows? There's a lot of raving reviews about this game, so that's sort of why I decided to pick it up and try it. Probably gonna go to the end like I usually do, but you know how it goes with how I play these games. I'm very thorough in my exploration, even if I just do it once. Gate is releasing favorites. Oh god. Okay. I'm not too worried. There we go. Stabilized it. Nice. Okay, so far so good on the whole exploration part. Alright. Up jumping around. Hello. Alright, any wisdom to share? Since the Brigade of Grim Dawn, many new tears. Okay. Have to be on my way. Alright, and we get access to a new shop. Cool. If there's anything with fire damage, I'm probably going to take it, but we'll see. I don't think we're going to get that lucky, if I'm being real. But I mean, hey, there's a new shop here, so might as well grab what we can, huh? As far as I'm aware, nothing really catches my interest here, so we'll just sell everything. Might as well clean up our inventory while we can, huh? Hey, armor-wise, let's see. Yeah, no, there's nothing really that intrigues me right now, so I'll just leave it alone. Alright, hello.
You travel a dangerous path, stranger. Solitary refuge is one of the few safe places left in the Whitemire. If you plan to set out on the road again, perhaps there's a way that we could help one another.
And what might that be?
The Slith are an unnatural creatures and poison the land itself. It seems only fitting that we should turn some of their vile magic against them. Their shamans carry bone necklaces. Primitive things, but they carry primal power within them. I can weave this power into something more potent for you. If you bring me a few of their necklaces and say 100 iron bits to aid us in return, I'll fashion you a magical ring. What say you?
Sure, why not? Alright, so we need to collect 3 Slith necklaces. We've already got 1. We just need to get that and 100 bits. Then we should be good. But I'm gonna obviously deal with the attack first. Might as well get the necklaces first before I start giving him money. Because you never know. Although, considering we saved his hide, he's probably just thankful for us, but I digress. Level up. Alright, so 3 summoning limit. And yeah, we're up to 6 summons now. But the casting speed on our summons are going to be double, or nearly, well, much faster. So now we got 3 summons already, and we can get 3 more. There we go. Okay, 2 archers, 2 skeletons with no armor, and 1 with armor. We lucked out on the rolls there for choices here, to a degree. Okay, Rift Hound. Oh, we got a little cave here. Little fun thing. Oh, a Slith necklace. That is the second of 3. More scrap. Always a good addition. We need bundles of that in order to open up the other way gates. But other than that, we should be fine. Alright, let's just keep going. Explore every nook and cranny of these areas, and we should be fine. Alright. Eugenic Iker. Yeah, we're getting a lot of upgrades. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised we're getting so many upgrades here. That's good. We'll level up Spirit here. Because I completely forgot about that. Okay. That is the final Slith necklace. There we go. There we go. Probably gonna run into something dangerous in a bit. But we'll see. Grab these. Nice. Yeah, we're getting a lot of goodies, so that's good. Chest. A whole bunch of loot. Cool. Okay, we're getting a lot of heavy weaponry now. Okay, put these there. Alright, there we go. Not bad. Oh, here we go. A magic offhand, casting speed, skill, cooldown. Yeah. Vitality damage, vitality decay, health. What about the guns? Let's see. Oh, that's a lot of buffs for a green. Damn. Okay, that's electrocute damage, lightning damage. Okay. So lightning-based gun. Which is alright, but not something that we're going to be prioritizing if we can help it. But we'll see. Plenty of choices after all, when it comes to damage. Grab everything here. Alright. Oh, right here, desecrated shrine. This shrine is corrupted and needs to be cleansed. Summon what is trapped within? Sure. I see. So this is basically a boss rush. Do that, and then you can just cleanse the shrine and get a devotion point. Nice. For our devotion, we can level up offensive ability and energy regeneration, and then we can focus into the Raven here. And then get this point here, which will give us 60 damage for pets and 5 offensive ability. We don't need the lightning damage, as much as I am considering it. Could be useful, but nah. Don't need it. We can now exit from there, but we shouldn't need to do that. Okay. Alright, well that's basically the majority of the area here. Oh, metal strongbox here. Corpse dust. Okay. Used in rings, amulets, and medals, which increases health, health regeneration, vitality resistance. Nice. Okay, that's a lot of gear. Here we go. Just had to organize just a tiny bit. Yeah, no, that's a lot of stuff. Jeez. I'm probably not going to need all this stuff, so we can probably warp back, sell some things, continue on. We know the drill by now. We've done it many, many times before. Alright, well, no reason to stand on ceremony. Oh, these are achievements, okay. Let's just, warp back, and let's get going. We are gonna go back to Devil's Crossing, and then we'll warp back to our portal and just keep going from there.
See anything you like?
Alright, let's see. Actually, before we go any further, let's just equip what we want and what we don't want. Alright, less defenses, but we get fire resistance, poison and acid resistance. We also get physique and cunning and spirits. So, a boost across the board. Don't need those. Let's see, acid and poison, we don't need that. Don't need that. Or this, for that matter, because this is... That's some serious damage, though. We should be fine. Oh, hold on. This is actually slightly better. 64 armor, and it increases all damage, spirits, defensibility, chaos resistance, and skill disruption protection. We equip this. That's slightly better. I guess we migrate to greens now at this point, if we can get a good green. 6 pierce damage for health damage, offensive ability, and energy regeneration. Alongside some pet damage, which is really good. We'll equip this. And then we will use the emerald on the helm. There we go. That gets us back into equipment proper. Alright.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
Sell everything that we don't need. Mostly the melee weapons and the two-handed ranged. We don't need that. Don't need this. There we go. Alright, we've got 16k, if not 17, slightly in the higher end. Ooh, fire damage. That's pretty good. Slightly worse on the damage output, though. Okay. Yeah, the damage output on that is horrible, but that's fine. Alright, how about amulets and all that? The greens, let's see. Elemental damage, burn damage. Okay, so this is an overall boost. But it's way too costly. Iron.
Put it to good use.
A flaw, but, you know, that's just how it works. Okay. I guess we increase the armor. How about you? More armor, yep. And you... There's nothing specific for shoulders. That is unfortunate, but that's fine. We've got the rings. I guess, obviously, we want to focus on this rare rings here, so I guess... Let's see. Energy, health regeneration, physical damage. No. Let's just increase our physique. Get our stats up. Increase our overall statistics. That's the way to go. We're gonna leave the yellow ring normal, because we don't need this as much. But we will probably find a replacement in due time. But I digress. Alright. I think that is all I have prepared for today. I got stuff to do, you know, just how it goes. But yeah, we've managed to get all the way up to level 12, which is significant, I'd say. For next stream, what we're probably going to be doing is we're going to be probably exploring the second half of this area, or trying to slowly push our way forward into Burrwitch Village, rather. And hopefully we get all the way to the end. But yeah, no, we got a lot of the game ahead of us, so... The end goal is obviously going to be Mammoth. And likely, after that, we're going to be moving on to the foothills and going all the way across here going all the way up to Necropolis, but that is a very much a long-term goal. And there is very much a lot more tasks, I imagine, in this game that we gotta do, so time will tell to see what happens to us as a character. But I digress. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.